Yeah, come on in, come on in, good people, come on in, yeah. Today we talking about Creed Tabarome Millesime, and I want to give a shout out to Make It Make Sense. Y'all go over there and subscribe to his channel, man. That's how I found out about this underrated, untalked about, like it's a stepchild or something, and they then threw it in the basement. I didn't even know it existed until he did his video. And shout out to Make It Make Sense with Fragrance Talk. Real classy brother, real connoisseur of fragrances. So sometimes I'm able, I'm lucky enough, I'm able to reach out and talk to him, chop it up with him on the phone, man, pick his brain about the scent world. And you know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of times I might see something, I might say, okay, I might want to try that. I go rogue now. I always try my own things. I've been, I'm not a big time cologne collector, but I've been in the cologne game, dipped and dabbled, since out of high school and everything. But yeah, man, I like this one here. I'm glad he did the video, and I'm gonna put his information in the description and link access to go over to his channel at the end of the video. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this Creed Tabarome Millesime. It is very refreshing. I think it's very smooth. I think it's very elegant, sophisticated. What else comes to mind? It got a little it's a classic scent to it. It's real subtle. It's not boom slapping you in the face, but I really like the Tabarome Millesime. It's in there with my Creed Silver Mountain Water and Himalaya. It's on that type of subtle. Now Ventus is a lot stronger, but I got a good 8 hours worth of wear out of this. We'll get into that, but yeah, this is coming from Creed's website about Tabarome Millesime. You got the woody, rich, crisp, and ambery is what they saying. The fragrance is coming across. And the tobacco is the centerpiece. Tabarome stands for tobacco aroma. And let's get into the notes. Head notes: ginger, pink berries, grapefruit. Heart notes: tea, coffee, rum, black currant. Base notes: the sandalwood and tobacco. Yeah, that good old tobacco roll. That's what made me want to try this out, man, because I like the Spice Bomb Extreme. It also has a great tobacco note if you into, that type of fragrance. Capturing the aroma of a luxurious smoky cigar, the rich spices of a fine British brandy, and the leather upholstery of a classic British gentleman's club. Tabarome Millesime Eau de Parfum blends warm and woody notes to create a sophisticated and seductive fragrance for men. Top notes of spicy ginger evolve with gusto thanks to a blend of sandalwood and vetiver, a rich and assertive base made up of musk and tobacco, offering a lasting masculinity and leathery dry down to this powerhouse perfume, an ideal choice for the leaders of the pack. And then I'd agree with this. Whoever wrote this, I might have wrote this, but it is well said, well put. That was my experience, even though it wasn't no cigar smoking going on, but it wasn't no brandy drinking either. But I'm telling you, man, you can wear this probably anywhere. Gentleman's club, to a wedding, bar mitzvah, whatever you're into, man. Even to the mosque, masjid, wherever you're going, man. The picnic, cookout, just around the house, man. This is the ingredients right here, people. It's pretty clean. We're gonna get into the ingredients because I said I was gonna do that for you on one of these videos. You got alcohol, the fragrance, you got water, alpha isomethyl, ionone, linalool, limonene or limonene, cormin, citral, geraniol, isoeugenol, eugenol, and citronellol, and hydroxycitronellol. Yeah, man. We're gonna get into these ingredients. I took the time to kind of look them up, and let's go ahead and get into it. Hydroxycitronellol. I'm gonna say it like that, y'all. Hydroxycitronellol is a synthetic fragrance compound used in perfumes, cosmetics, and other products for its sweet floral scent resembling lily of the valley. It's also known as 7-hydroxy-3,7-dimethyl lactanol and is a medium chain aldehyde. So yeah, that's for all my chemistry majors out there, man. But for what I could tell, it's a synthetic fragrance or a synthetic compound, and that's what's in this fragrance. And they basically saying the safety of it, while generally safe, is been identified as a potential skin sensitizer in some individuals, meaning it can cause allergic reaction like redness, bumps, and itching. So that's something you might want to consider when wearing your fragrances, man. You might not be picking up on it. That you can tell if you're getting redness, bumps, and itching. So I didn't experience that. Alpha isomethyl ionone, but some people, everybody's different. You might have sensitive skin. It's a synthetic fragrance compound that is widely used in perfumes and cosmetics due to its floral, woody, and violet-like scent. It is considered a safe and generally recognized as safe food additive by the FDA for direct addition to food. So this is also used in the food, not just in cosmetic fragrances, people. But I looked up, for what I could tell, I couldn't find anything wrong. Yeah, so I don't feel like this is too bad. I mean, I'm gonna see if I can find any more information on it and maybe come back and tell you and let you know what I find. But I didn't find anything saying that this ingredient was that bad. See right here, it says safety, generally considered safe for use, but may cause skin sensitization in some individuals. So be aware out there, people. If you got sensitive skin and you buying fragrances, and try to get the ingredient list. If there's a company that don't want to show you the ingredients, then you don't need to wear it. Isobutanol is classified as a possibly carcinogenic substance by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. This classification is based on evidence of I can't get that one out, y'all. Basically, cancerous agent in experimental animals. However, classification is a hazard identification, not a risk assessment, and other regulatory bodies have concluded that the marginal evidence of carcinogenicity in rodents is not relevant to human health. I almost got it out there, carcinogenicity. But anyway, man, they basically talking about a carcinogen is a toxic cancer-causing agent. Could be in your food, in your cosmetics. These things you do need to do your research on and be alarmed about some of these things, man, because you wearing stuff like this day in and day out. But as you can see here, it is not relevant to human health, so they really don't know. But it was mainly showing up in the mice, the male mice. But the eugenol is a naturally occurring phenolic compound primarily found in clove oil, known for its characteristic spicy clove-like aroma. It's a colorless to pale yellow oily liquid extracted from various plants, including clove, cinnamon, nutmeg, and basil. Eugenol is used in food, cosmetics, and pharmaceuticals, and is also known for its anesthetic and antiseptic and potential health benefits. So now we got a clean one, supposedly clean. Hopefully Creed is getting it from reputable people wherever they get their oil from. I don't know if they got their homegrown herb fields or what, but hopefully they being doing their research and being careful, man. But normally the bigger the brand, they gonna have more regulations and checks and balances in store. So I would trust a bigger brand more so than just somebody popping up out of nowhere, man, on Instagram or TikTok trying to sell you something. But here we got flavoring agent. Eugenol is a common flavoring agent in food, contributing to the spicy notes in dishes and baked goods. Fragrance is used in cosmetics and perfumery for its pleasant clove-like scent. Dental application. Eugenol, particularly in clove oil, has been used in dentistry for its local anesthetic and antiseptic properties, especially in root canal procedures. Other applications. Eugenol is also used as a topical antiseptic in some unapproved over-the-counter products for toothache relief and as an anti-inflammatory agent in inhibition and aerosol therapy. Inhalation and aerosol therapy. My bad, people. That's inhalation and aerosol therapy. So eugenol is pretty, it's a pretty clean compound, that you get out the plant. So I'm hoping that, Creed standing on good business, and really this is some clean version of eugenol. I'm not sure how they extract it or the whole process on that, but I'm just happy to look into the product and say, okay, well, we got one questionable thing. That was the last one we read before we got into the eugenol, and yeah, we good. I can't remember the name of the one that could be potential health risks. But back to eugenol, potential health benefits. Eugenol has shown promise in various areas, including antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. I can't read that. Antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. Eugenol can help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. It's analgesic. It may have pain relieving effects. Neuroprotective. Some research suggests that eugenol may have neuroprotective properties, antifungal and antibacterial. Eugenol has been shown to inhibit the growth of certain microorganisms. So here we go again, man. Eugenol is pretty badass, man. So, you're not getting all these benefits by spraying this cologne on, but I'm just going into what's reported that's in the cologne and the ingredients, and these are some things that eugenol, can help benefit, So that's a pretty much good, clean ingredient that they're using in the Creed. And what I could tell, they show a lot of their ingredient lists, unless they hiding something, and they pretty much have a lot of clean fragrances, so you get what you pay for. But I didn't buy it from them. But safety wise, generally considered safe in moderate amounts. Eugenol can cause adverse effects if consumed in large quantities, potentially leading to liver damage. It should be handled with caution and not used in products if a person has an allergy. So again, people, you're gonna have to just try this stuff. And I know you probably hate to spend your money on a bottle of this and then find out that you're allergic to it. That could be but this is something you got to think about, man. So just check out your ingredient profile list, man. Citronellol. Yeah, citronellol is a natural, cyclic monoterpenoid alcohol commonly found in essential oils of various plants, including rose, geranium, and citronella. It's known for its sweet, floral, and slightly citrusy aroma, making it a popular fragrance component in perfumery, soaps, and cosmetics. Additionally, it is used in insect repellents and as a flavorant in some foods. Man, this fragrance might keep the mosquitoes away from you, man. Or some type of flies or something, man. So you definitely might want to show up with the Tabarome Millesime to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? You coming in with that citronellol, and for what we can tell, this is a natural compound that they're getting out of the geranium or the rose, or either the citronella. And they like them citronella candles for the mosquitoes. All right, let's get into the next one. We still on citronellol. Natural occurrence. Citronellol is readily extracted from essential oils of plants like rose, geranium, and lemongrass. And we saw on the last one it said citronella plant as well. Fragrant properties. Its aroma is often described as sweet, floral, and rosy with subtle citrus or lemon notes. Fragrance and cosmetics. It's used in perfumery to create rose accords, fresh floral perfumes, and other fragrance compositions. It also finds use in soaps, lotions, and other cosmetic products. So it's heavily used in a lot of products, whether it's a little more on the natural side or a little more on the synthetic side. But they use this in a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there on the market, probably with citronellol in there if you flip it over and read the ingredients. But here we go again. We got another good ingredient in this wonderful, well packaged, well put together fragrance here with the Creed Tabarome Millesime. So we're gonna keep on going here with these ingredients. So y'all just walk with me, bear with me, man. I like to learn on this channel. Always kind of reading something, checking out something, man. Researching insect repellent. Citronellol is a component of citronella oil, which is a well-known insect repellent. So again, man, I'm gonna put this to the test this summer. When I'm outdoors somewhere where I know it's mosquitoes going to be, I'm going to put on this fragrance just to see how well it repels mosquitoes. Safely consideration. Generally safe, citronellol is generally considered safe for use, but individuals with fragrance allergies or sensitivities should exercise caution. Possible irritation. In concentrated form, it can cause mild skin or eye irritation in some individuals. Skin penetration. Research indicates that topical application of citronellol has low permeability and potence and suggesting good skin tolerability. So, there you go. It's pretty much on the safe side, but be aware that you might have allergies and be allergic to some of this stuff that they put in fragrances. So know your body and be able to detect it fast enough. Don't just keep wearing the fragrance if you get red spots and rashes and bumps. It ain't working for you. Get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? I know you might have spent your money on, especially some Creed. You might have dropped, if you bought it off the website, you didn't drop $400, and then you get home and then you bumping up and stuff. That ain't good, man. But not generally considered a carcinogen. Studies have shown that citronellol does not damage or alter genes, and the potential for oil or citronella to cause cancer has not been studied. So they really don't know. They really don't know a lot about a lot of this stuff, and if they do, they ain't really, sharing it with the general public like that. But citral, let's get into citral. Is a monoterpene aldehyde commonly found in citrus fruits and plants like lemongrass, known for its lemon-like scent. It's a mixture of two geometric isomers, geraniol and nerol, which have slightly different nuances. Citral is used as a fragrance ingredient, a flavoring agent, and has been studied for potential antimicrobial and anti-cancer properties. So here we go again. We got another knocking them out the park, man. It's good stuff they're saying that it's good stuff in this fragrance, y'all. So there you have it with the citral. Citral is pretty good product. It said it has been studied for potential antimicrobial and cancer-fighting properties. So citral is found in various essential oils, including those from citrus fruits like lemon, orange, and lime, lemongrass, and other plants. So we already know the lemon and the orange and all the citrus fruits, man, the limes, they badass out there, people, especially for helping keeping us alive. The uses: fragrance used in cosmetics, perfumes, and other products for its lemon scent. Flavoring used in food and beverages as a flavoring agent. Antimicrobial. Some studies suggest citral has antimicrobial properties potentially useful for food preservation or other applications. Anti-cancer. Research indicates citral may have inhibitory effects on breast cancer cells and tumor growth, but further research is needed. Citral is generally recognized as safe for food use, but it can be a contact allergen in some individuals. Yeah. So again, some people, everybody ain't created equal. You got some people out here that are peanut, that damn kill them. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful out here, buying fragrances and stuff. You might run across something that you might be allergic to and you didn't know you was. So that's why I look at the ingredients nowadays, man. When I was young, man, I just buy something and spray it. I wasn't thinking about nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? That I'm putting something toxic on my skin, and over time, you use the product for 5 years strong, and you see that commercial come on the TV. You trying to get, they give you a little piece of change. But let's get into geraniol. It's a naturally occurring compound of monoterpene alcohol that's known for its rose-like fragrance. It's found in various essential oils like rose oil, palmarosa oil, and citronella oil. It's used in a variety of applications, including as a fragrance in cosmetics and household products, as a flavoring agent in food and beverages, and as a natural insect repellent. So we got another ingredient that might ward off the bugs. That's what I'm getting to, people. I'm hoping that I got this on, and It's like the Skin So Soft. Skin So Soft smell good, man, by Avon, and it keep the mosquitoes away. So this Tabarome Millesime is probably, I'm telling you, I'm gonna test it out this summer, man. I'm gonna let y'all know too with a quick video. I'm gonna come back and say, hey man, this is my mosquito repellent. Shout out to Creed. With it, nah, come on now. Man. I'm talking about if I go into a special event, I ain't just gonna put it on to go in the backyard and shit. You know what I mean? That costs too much. But fragrance, what we got here, geranol is a key component of rose oil and other essential oils contributing to their floral and rose-like scent. Food and beverages is approved by the FDA as a flavor additive and is used in food and beverages to import fruity or floral flavors. Pesticides, geraniol is an effective natural insect repellent. Yep, there we go. Particularly for mosquitoes and ticks. I'm telling you, I'm going to test this out and see if I keep the mosquitoes away, man. It's mosquito season out here. Mosquito season out here. Other applications is also found in household cleaning products and air fresheners, and is being explored for its potential health benefits. Chemical properties, geraniol is acyclic monoterpene. Oh, we already read that in the intro. It said meaning it's composed of two prenyl units linked head to tail and has a hydroxyl group. That's from all my chemists out there, man. Maybe somebody can get that and break it down to us, man. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm really gonna try this out and see if I can keep the mosquitoes off me, man. Safety and allergies. While generally considered safe, some individuals may be allergic to geraniol, particularly upon dermal or inhalation exposure. Allergy symptoms can include contact dermatitis, characterized by redness, itchiness, and inflammation. The Environmental Working Group, the EWG, shout out to them, that geraniol is generally considered safe, but some individuals may experience allergic reaction. Man, they might try to strip some of this stuff away, people. So while you got access to study and read and see what's in your products, man, take a peek, man, before we ain't allowed to see this no more, man. I'm not trying to spread fear, but it can go that way. They might say, nah, y'all getting in, you gonna take what we give you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's good. We got people out here fighting, man, you know, trying to keep us as healthy as we can, man, because the water, the air, oh man, I'm telling you, man. So watch out what you're spraying on yourself, man. I like to wear cologne, you know, from time to time, smell good. Maybe throw on some oils, but you got to, you know, we still, unless you're doing your own, man, and eventually I'm trying to get to that. Unless you're doing your own, man, you at the mercy of somebody else. But Coramin is a naturally current organic compound found in various plants, including tonka beans and cinnamon. It's a colorless crystalline solid with a sweet odor and a bitter taste, often described as smelling like vanilla. While not directly an anticoagulant, its derivatives like dicomorol and warfarin, these are medicines out there, people, you might have heard of them, are known for their anticoagulant properties. So this what's that? Coumarin. I ain't even saying it right. Coumarin. That's coumarin. Coumarin, that's what that is right there, people. So that's supposedly in that bottle. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny that the notes that I read ain't matching up with the ingredients, but it did have the word fragrance up there too as part of the ingredients. So these are other things that they put in there to help project, to help stick to the skin, to help give off other scents too that they trying to reach. Important considerations: while coumarin is generally considered safe in the amounts found in food and cosmetic products, high concentrations can be toxic. The FDA has banned tonka beans from commercial use in the U.S. due to hepatotoxicity concerns in animal studies. So, you know, in high dosage, you know, it can be bad for the liver, they saying. So, and that's a plant. See, some of these plants, you know, we got to be careful with, man. You know, we got to, and we still studying. Yeah, you know, there's great plants out there. I'm still pushing plant-based, man. That's the way we need to go. I ain't saying don't eat meat. I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying we still need to have a bigger, stronger relationship and more knowledge of these plants. You know what I'm saying? Damn if you eat some meat or not. I don't eat meat, but I'm just saying the plants help us out, man. The term fragrance or perfume on the cosmetic ingredients list usually represents a complex mixture of dozens of chemicals. Some 3,000 chemicals are used as fragrances. Fragrances an obvious ingredient in perfumes, colognes, and deodorants, but is used in nearly every type of personal care product. The term fragrance or perfume on cosmetic ingredients. Y'all see that? A complex mixture of dozens of chemicals. So you see that word right there, you don't know what the hell is in there. So that's what I'm saying, man. You might want to rotate, cycle on, cycle off. Maybe wear colognes for a good strong 3 months, man, and back off, man. Give your skin a break. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I might go ham for a little minute, then I just don't wear no fragrances at all, man. That's how I keep my bottles so long. I don't wear that stuff all the time, man. I might spray it on my clothes or something. Linalool is a naturally occurring monoterpene alcohol with a floral, sometimes spicy aroma found in many plants, including lavender, basil, and citrus fruits. It's used in fragrances, flavorings, and even has potential medicinal properties. So another good ingredient, man. I mean, you know, I feel like when I spray on, and it makes sure you get it's fakes and replicas out here, and still even then, you might order it from the Creed website. You seen what China released saying that about the luxury brands, man. They making a lot of just that's what I'm saying. Keep this stuff in mind, people. You know, even though we got this list of ingredients here, we're reading them. You reading them. You're going along. You're listening to me, and we seeing that they majority are safe. You know, but it's still, you know, you wearing this stuff every day. It's not enough research. Keep your health first, man, because we don't know what this stuff might. Because we spray it on our necks, our wrists. Think about the points that we spray it on. You know. Those are near lymph nodes, part of your lymphatic system. Those are near lymph nodes, so you know, and your skin absorbs. Usage: fragrances used in perfumes, cosmetics, and other products for its pleasant scent. Flavorings added to food and beverages for its floral and fruity notes. Potential medicinal benefits: research suggests that linalool may have calming, anti-inflammatory, and even pain-relieving effects. Insect repellent. Here we go, another ingredient. Linalool can repel mosquitoes, and that's two that they're saying. Citronellol and mosquitoes. I'm telling you, I'm going to experiment to see if this Tabarome keep the mosquitoes off me, man. I don't know where y'all live at, man, if you're listening to me. But here, where I'm at in North Carolina, man, if I take you to Fayetteville, North Carolina, the mosquitoes will just sit down and have a conversation with you. I'm talking about big, man. They don't even sneak up on you. You know, some mosquitoes will sneak up on you and like, oh shit, they got me. But not the ones in Fayetteville, man. They sit down and have a conversation with you, then bite you and fly off. That's how big they is. They like, hey man, what you doing over there? You know, I don't know. I'm serious though. I am very serious about the mosquitoes where I grew up at. But I'm gonna test this theory out here. But safety, generally considered safe for use in food and fragrances. Although some individuals may be able to go, you know, if you're sensitive people, you know, most of the time a reaction to show up. But then you got some of us out here, the reaction don't show up until long term. So again, man, cycle on, cycle off. Take a break from your colognes every now and then. You know, I know some of us we get in the habit, we just want that scent profile. We want to smell good, get that silage locked in, get them compliments, you know. But you know, you gotta think about your health, man. Put your health first, man. Just wash your butt mainly, man, you know. Okay, let's get into lemonade. It's a colorless liquid compound, a terpene found in the essential oils of citrus fruits like lemons, limes, oranges. It's also known for its strong citrus aroma and has various applications including food flavor, fragrance, and solvent. Limonene exists in two forms: limonene, d-limonene, and limonene, with the isomer being more common in citrus peels. So, what they say, they had notes of grapefruit. Yeah, so I guess it's coming together, or why it smells. It does. The citrusy, you do get hit with the citrusy aroma, man. I'm telling you, man, that citrus aroma does. Yeah, you'll pick it up. It's very citrusy and fresh. That's where I feel like you get that refreshing scent from it. And that's the mood or the emotion it had me in. I felt fresh. Key properties and characteristic: colorless liquids. Limonene is a liquid at room temperature and is colorless. Citrus aroma is known for its strong, refreshing, and citrusy scent, often described as a blend of lemon and orange. Terpene classification: it belongs to the terpene family, a group of natural compounds found in plants. Optical isomers: limonene exists as two optical isomers. Again, you got the D-limonene and then the other limonene for I'm a chemist out there. Abundant in citrus. The isomer is the dominant form in citrus fruits and is responsible for their characteristic aroma. So, you grab that grapefruit, that lemon, that lime. Oh, man. Whoo. Yeah, I like the citrus family, man. I'm telling you, man, good lemonade. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I want some lemonade right now doing this video. But, yeah. Tabarome Millesime, what we talking about again, people, and we just running down the ingredients, man, because I'm really about health conscious, man. I'm really about, checking out what's in your product, man. At least do that for yourself. Uses and application: flavoring agents. D-limonene is widely used as a flavoring agent in food and beverages, adding citrusy flavor to various products. Fragrance component is also used in the fragrance industry, contributing to the pleasant scents of perfumes, cosmetics, and cleaning products. Solvent: limonene can be used as a solvent in various applications, including cleaning products and industrial processes. Potential health benefits: some studies suggest that limonene may have an anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-cancer effects, but more research is needed. I mean, they kind of know the jig is up, man. They know a lot of these citrus plants behind vitamin C. It's research out there, and I'm not saying it's the cure-all, for everything. Just go suck down a lemon, but lemon, I'll go up there and look at the benefits of lemon water and just dealing with the lemon, man, and the bitters, the sours. Yeah, y'all go look that up, man. I'm telling you, man. Again, we just going over these ingredients because I said this on one of my other videos that I was going to break down some of the ingredients that be in here. So we're going down this rabbit hole. Let's go. Cleaning products: is used in cleaning products as a natural solvent and fragrance. Medical application: limonene is being explored for its potential use in medicine, with research focusing on its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Important consideration: skin sensitivity. In some cases, limonene can cause skin sensitization or allergic reactions in individuals with sensitive skin. Interaction with medications: limonene may interact with certain liver medications, potentially affecting their metabolism. So I don't think you spraying this on your dermis will affect your medicine, your liver, certain liver medication, because I don't know. Using this every day, it might could. So you just keep that stuff in mind, man. When you spraying this stuff on, man, you got to keep that in mind. All this stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff we don't even think about. We just out here just using products, round stuff. Don't even know why we feeling something kind of way, like something irritate me or something irritate my throat. It could just be as simple as your deodorant or your cologne or your perfume. Alcohol, alcohol is in there. Specifically, ethanol is a primary ingredient in many perfumes, acting as a solvent and a carrier for fragrance oils. It helps dissolve the fragrance concentrate and evaporate quickly, allowing the scent to project and settle on the skin. While alcohol-based perfumes are common, alcohol-free options are also available. So that's why most of the time you're going to see alcohol as the main ingredient in most colognes and perfumes. And that dime, they use sugarcane alcohol. So you got most of them gonna be probably ethanol based, hopefully ethanol based. You don't want no another type of alcohol that's bad for the skin. You see what I'm saying? So we use alcohol in our day-to-day lives. Alcohol been around us for a long time. So, but some of the cheaper fragrances, you can tell they have a heavy heavy concentration of alcohol, some of the cheaper ones. And then Creed you don't detect a lot of alcohol. Types of alcohol used in perfume. The nature alcohol. This type of alcohol is made unsuitable for drinking by adding other substances such as methanol or isopropyl alcohol. Perfumer's alcohol. This is a blend of ethanol and additives and often denatured and is commonly used as a base for fragrances. Grain alcohol. This is a type of ethanol obtained from fermented grains or other plants. Bioethanol. Bioethanol, also known as agricultural ethanol, is derived from vegetable sources like fruits, cereals, or sugar or cane. So, hopefully you're getting that grain alcohol or the bioethanol, that's probably cleaner because it's coming from plant sources more so than the methanol or the isopropyl. And it might burn more too if you got that denatured alcohol. You could tell what type of alcohol too, or how strong the alcohol is. If you fresh out the shower and you hadn't dried off yet, you hit that bottle. You spray that bottle on your skin real quick, it'll burn. I'm telling you. So dry off first too, and then put your moisturizer on. Then put your scent on. This is again, alcohol is a solvent. Alcohol helps dissolve the fragrance concentrate, creating a stable and sprayable solution. It carries the fragrance oil to the skin, allowing them to be inhaled and dispersed. Evaporation. The alcohol evaporates quickly and releasing the fragrance and creating a fresh initial scent. Fixative. It helps the scent to last longer on the skin as the alcohol can act as a fixative. Preservation. Alcohol can help preserve the fragrance molecules and prevent them from degrading. So that's why alcohol is in a lot of these bottles, people. They got to put it in there, man. And it helps carry the scent. It helps preserve it. It's got a big function in there. So that's why you see it in there. We got a video here. Let's go. Let's check him out.
There's no toilettes. They only have parfums. It lasts longer. Killin's Angel Share, $255. Kismin Angel, $30. Zerzhov Herba Pura, $245. Philos Pura, $29. Louis Vuitton Immensité, $410. Jean-Loup Immortal, $30. Tom Ford Lost Cherry, $385. Lovely Cherry, $30. Bitter Peach, $385. Bright Peach, $30. Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, $290. Toscano Leather, $21. Parfum de Mali Herod, $385. Hercules, $35. Bayrido Bal d'Afrique, $225. Berlinetta, $35. Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, $195. That's the one Canelo showed in his GQ interview. $195. Tobacco Touch, $22. Dior Sauvage, $185. Salvo, $18.
3 dupes I prefer over the original fragrance. Let's do this. Rayhan Crimson. This is a dupe of Creed Centaurus. Man, this thing is really, really good. Definitely gonna want to pick this up for the spring and the summer, guys. Beast mode performance, lasts about 8+ hours, and it smells amazing. Highly recommend. Rayhan Tiger Kyle Cologne edition. This thing is crazy. Shout out Kyle Cologne for this one. Man, beast mode performance, lasts all day. Really, really good. This is inspired by Helfetti. Last all day, man. Check it out if you guys don't know. And Latifa Emir. This thing lasts all day. Beast mode, pressurized atomizer, very affordable. This is a dupe of Town and Country. And man, when I tell you this thing is perfect for spring and summer, I mean that, guys. Pick it up. And comment 3 if you want 3 more. 3 dupes I prefer over the original fragrance. Let's do this. Latifa Emir. This is a clone of Clive Christian's Town and Country, which is a $500 fragrance. Guys, this thing is amazing. Atomizer is pressurized, strong, long lasting. This thing is a beast. I prefer this over that $500 fragrance. This is a fraction of the price. Latifa Art of Arabia 1, and this is a clone of Louis Vuitton Imagination. And this thing is, oh my gosh, this thing is good, guys. For a fraction of the price. I prefer this over the original. Latifa J. Soar, and this is a clone of Coral Fantasy. This thing is good, guys. Oh my gosh. Sweet, long lasting, crazy projection. Strong, really strong. turn on notifications, and comment 3 if you want 3 more.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a fragrance. First, fragrance oil. Second is gonna be essence. Third is gonna be perfumer's alcohol. Then it's gonna be fixative. Mix it up. Some more mixing. Then bottle it up. Put the atomizer. Crimp the atomizer. Put it down. Get the ring to protect the neck. Press it down. Then the cap. Lay that baby down. Roll out the sticker. Put on the sticker. Make sure it's straight. No bubbles. None of that. And then done.
All right, we're gonna get into dupe. This word dupe, deceiver, trick. The newspaper was duped into publishing an untrue story, a victim of deception, knowing accomplices or unknowing dupes. Now that's when you get duped, right? So now the big thing is dupe sense. All they did was add another P to the word dupe. You're getting duped, man. I'm gonna tell you why you get duped and tricked and deceived, because it's really more about money, more so about saving you money. They making money, but they give you the illusion that you're saving money. Now, dupe scents refers to affordable fragrances designed to mimic the scent of more expensive designer or luxury perfumes, often called dupes or clones. These fragrances are created to capture the essence of a well-known scent at a lower price point. Okay, that's cool and all, but we're gonna really get into why dupes can become dangerous, because I'm gonna show you a website that's Dupe Sense, and Dupe Sense did not disclose the ingredients. Like y'all seen, I just read down the Tabarome Millesime ingredients from Creed. You need to know what you're putting on your skin, people, because it might be all kinds of dirty stuff that show up later in your life. Now, you might not give a damn now, but if you're trying to play this game of life, you want to kind of, stretch it out a little bit, your life expectancy. So you got to do little things like this, man. You got to figure out what you're putting on your body. Now, let's go to Dupe. This is from dupe.com, right? It's supposed to be like Baccarat Rouge, 540. You see the money, you save it. See, it's supposed to smell like Baccarat Rouge, 540, and it's $39. $39.95. Didn't they act like they done marked it down? They were talking about $79. Man, see, you getting dupe. Dupe ingredient. Look right here. Concentration 25%. Gender unisex. Royal Rouge, inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, is an exquisite blend of warmth and intrigue. It opens with the fiery saffron and a hint of orange blossom, creating an opulent and unforgettable start. The heart introduces creamy jasmine and cedarwood for a rich textured experience, while the base of ambergris and fir balsam leaves and intoxicating lingering trail. See what I'm saying? That ain't what I read when I broke down them Creed ingredients. So they not telling you what's really in the dupe. They just giving you these notes, but they're not telling you how synthetic this stuff is. They're not telling you how cancerous whatever agent might be in there. You see what I'm saying? These are just the notes. They put the notes in the ingredients. No, these notes and ingredients, you see what I showed you on the Creed website? All they showing is what you gonna smell or supposed to smell, but we don't know what chemical compounds is in there and what we're putting on our skin, people. That's my whole point here, man. Ethical considerations. Now, ethical considerations, while dupes are generally legal, some ethical concerns exist regarding potential quality, sourcing, and manufacturing practice of some brands. See what I'm saying? You don't know what you're getting. It's just a dupe, and all they giving you the allure, the illusion that, you saving money, man. Don't spend all your money on this commercial stuff. So, they duping you. They dupe you into buying this because you say, I really want that Creed of Venice, but I don't want to save up my coins and just don't even buy it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it costs too much, because this is what I'm saying. Like Creed and Chanel and some of these big brands that have been established for years, they done been through the red tape. They done been through all kinds of stuff to where they get to the point where they probably legit or going to be legit. Then somebody just popping up on Instagram claiming they can get you something that's exactly like Creed of Venice. But you saw the videos I showed? The dude did say he liked some. So there are good dupes out there, but he might not know what he's spraying on his skin. See, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you find you a good dupe, a reputable dupe site, make sure they list them ingredients. Don't just let them give you the notes. Make them You ain't got to make them, but just make sure they listing the ingredients, because we need to know what we're putting on our bodies, people. You know, Creed at least broke down and showed you on all their fragrances. You go on their site, they're gonna show you what's in there, the ingredients profile. Henry Rose does it. So a lot of these bigger companies, they got to go through checks and balances, man, and they probably got to pay some people, you know, to get their product out there. So that's why I like to go with some of the bigger brands, and I still do my research on what I'm putting on my body. So just read the ingredients list and see. You might know some things that you're allergic to, and you might see, oh, okay, that's in that product, I can't use that. You know, do your research, do your homework, be a conscious shopper, man. That's why I like to do reviews. That's why I like to watch reviews, because you get other people's perspectives on products and stuff, and we learning, man. We learning together. We growing together, man. Don't nobody know every damn thing. Hell, they don't even know. It could be a plant. It could be the doses of the plant. It could be bad for you or be cancerous. So it don't matter sometimes if it's synthetic or, well, it do matter. But what I'm saying is, a synthetic chemical compound could be just as safe as a plant-based compound, and a lot of stuff come from the plants anyway, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important to be careful with the dupes out there. Yeah, they pop up everywhere on my Facebook and Instagram feed, and you know they really just getting you on the idea of, oh man, I'm saving money and I'm smelling the same way. Yeah, you might, but you might not also know what you're putting on your skin. But shout out to Mr. Make It Make Sense, man. I love this Tabarome Millesime, man. It's a go, man. I'm telling you, I'm definitely gonna try it out and see if it repels some mosquitoes this summer. That's gonna be interesting to see. But I really like the notes that's in the bottle. It's very fresh, very invigorating. I felt very confident. I mean, it really put me in a good mood, man. If you're into aromatherapy, that's another reason why I like to wear fragrances, not just to smell good. I'm in it for the mental aspects or the psychological aspects of it. You know, help liven you up, get you out that funky mood. Cause man, you know how you feel. Your mood change when you smell something funky, man. And you know, so it's very important. Wash ass first, people. Moisturize, and then put on your fragrances to get a good sillage. So we're gonna wash ass first, moisturize, and then we're gonna put on our fragrance, and we're gonna get a good sillage, and then, you know, take a break, cycle on, cycle off. Do that with your supplements too, man. We don't know what the hell we putting in our bodies, man. So, you know, keep that in mind. Say, I didn't wear this cologne for a whole 30 days, man. Next month, I'm just gonna wash ass good, put on moisturizer, and go, man. Get you some good soap. Check out your soaps. See what's in your soaps too, man. They got some foul stuff in the soaps too, people. So, yeah, man, do your homework out there. That ingredient, you know, it might come a point in time where they say we ain't putting no ingredients on your box no more. You know what I'm saying? So why you can read and you got access to this information, man. Check out your ingredients and see what you're putting on your body, man. You know, do yourself a favor out here. Yeah, do yourself a favor out here. And I didn't pay $400, because if you go to Creed website, this fragrance, you know, for the size bottle I got is $470. I think that's what it said, but that's too much for me, man. So I got it off Max Aroma, paid $208. I feel like that's too damn much too, but sometimes I'm telling you, man, in America you get what you pay for, man. So again, man, you know, Creed, they got some fragrances that got some suspect ingredients in it, but they list the ingredients. So if you're in the forum shopper, you read them and say, okay, I'm allergic to that, or I heard some bad things about this, so I choose not to buy that one right there. Yeah, man, but I'm not paying $470 for no fragrance, man. I don't care. $470 for some fragrance, man. They better drop drawers instantly. I'm talking about, I walk in the office and the girl want to, hey, don't do that. No, have some integrity. You can't do that. You can't bust down in front of, you know what I'm saying? I know the fragrance, but come on, man. How many fellas really, man? Would you even want a woman that just gonna give you some drawers off a scent? She get turned off just every scent. She just ready to go. You don't want no woman like that anyway, man. See what I'm saying? Unless you just trying to score for that night and then boom, move on. But no, man, but yeah, people like to get compliments, they like to smell good, and I get it, man. It's part, like I said, it's part of aromatherapy. That's why the fragrance industry is real big in America, man, because it's a lot of funky stuff we around, man, and that can change your mood, man. Bad smells create all kinds of anger, aggression. So yeah, but you still got to do your due diligence and see what you're putting on your body, people. But I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. It's long enough. I wanted to see if I can do a long video, so I made it about 50 minutes. Made about 50 minutes. It was my first long video. I just wanted to do a long video. So for those of y'all that made it to the end, man, I appreciate you, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Again, I like to learn on this channel, man. You see, I'm not scared to get in front of y'all and read. I can't pronounce every word with this southern tongue and this southern accent I got, but I ain't stupid, man. I'm smart as a motherfucker. But I'm just telling you, man, real talk. But yeah, man, we got to really watch out for what we're putting on our body and putting in our bodies, man, because man, these folks doing all kinds of things to us, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all know who these folks is if you're aware out here. If you don't, man, I don't know, you'll learn one day. You might not ever get it, man, but I'm gonna keep putting down game and doing what I can, man, to help people out, open their eyes, man, and we're gonna come with some more videos, and I'm gonna come with some more videos, and try to get my 2 cents, my perspective on things. And I like reviewing stuff because we always out here buying products and stuff, man, so yeah, shout out to all my YouTube reviewers out there, man, that's doing reviews, man, because y'all help me a lot. I know sometimes I be like, dang, I want to buy this product, but I don't know. And then sometimes you just got to pull the trigger and check it out yourself and go through your ups and downs, man. That's life anyway, man, because somebody might have got a product and had success out of it, but you might have got a defect or something, where the part ain't up to par or last as long, or the way you use the equipment, you might be rougher on the equipment than that person that did the review video, and he might have had success out of it. So that doesn't necessarily mean that that's a bad review or a good review, man. Just take it with a grain of salt, get the information out of it. Maybe it can help you make an informed decision on what you're trying to purchase out here, man. So again, Tabarome Millesime, that's a go, man. Shout out to Make It Make Sense Fragrance Talk. We'll put all that information in there. And again, it's been a pleasure for the people out there in YouTube land. Walk with me. Eventually, I'm gonna get my podcast going so you can talk with me. But just bear with me, man, as I create content and just put my views and opinions out there, my ideas out there, man. I'm not really a fragrance connoisseur like that, but yeah, I know a little bit about smelling good and washing your ass, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Again, man, Space Time. Like, share, subscribe, man. We got more content coming. I'm gonna hit y'all with some Carolina Panther talk soon, man, when the season get kicked off, man. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, man. We got more things we're gonna put down in the future. Peace.